how bad things get for Tavia, he never stops talking to God.
Dear God, as you know, Malta and Saito are married now. They work very hard. They're as poor as squirrels and women. But they're both so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. They have big plans, big plans. Malta, he keeps talking about a used sewing machine now. I know you're very busy, but couldn't you take a second and get it for him? There's no shame in being poor, but it's no great honor either. And while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Wait, am I bothering you too much? Sorry, as the good book says. Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Model does indeed get a sewing machine, and he and Saito have even greater news to announce. They're gonna have a baby.
In the meanwhile, Perchik and Hall informed Tavia their decision to marry, no matter what, that they would like his blessings. Tavia is astounded they would ask such a thing.
They're going over my head? Unheard of, absurd. For this, they want to be blessed? Unthinkable. I'll lock her up in her room. I couldn't, but I should. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? Oh, but look at my daughter's eyes. She loves it. Traditions. Very well, my children. You have my blessing and my permission.
But Perchik must leave Anatevka for his political work, and Hodel decides to join him.
Where is he now?
Far, Papa, far away, in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? He asked you to leave your father and mother and marry him in that barren wasteland?
He did not ask me to go, Papa. I want to go. We will be properly married. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home that I love? But Papa, there with my husband, I will be home. Papa, God alone knows when we will see each other again.
Then we will have to leave it in his hands. Take care of her for me. See that she dresses warm.
Tavia thought sending Hall off to Siberia was hard. One day, Hava, his third daughter, appears with a young man not of the village and not of the Jewish faith. They say they're going to be married. They do not ask his permission, only his blessings.
Tevye cannot believe his ears.
No! You are never to see him again. You are never to speak to him again. You are never to talk of this ever again. I thought we were through with all these changes from our traditions for just a little while, and then my little bird, my little Havala, she says she's fallen in love with that man. He is not one of us. Oh yes, she heard me say yes to Saito and yes to Havala, but oh, I could never say yes to this. Some things must never change. This breaks my heart. I don't understand what's happening today. Everything is all of her. All I can see is a happy child. What a sweet little bird you are, Hava. Hava. Little bird, little Hava. You're always such a pretty little thing. Everybody's favorite child. Gentle and kind and affectionate. What a sweet little bird you are, Hava. Hava.
Forever.
The villagers pack and prepare to travel. Tevye plans to take his family to America, where they will join other relatives living there already.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for everything?
Yes, my son. There is a blessing for everything and everyone.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar. Of course. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Oh, Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all of our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait someplace else. Meanwhile, we'd best start walking.
time, in England, a little boy named Andrew Lloyd Webber had big dreams. When he grew up, he would become Great Britain's chief inspector of ancient monuments, like Stonehenge. But instead, he wrote wonderful musicals like Cats and Phantom of the Opera.
One of his earliest musicals was based on a Bible story, working with his lyricist friend Tim Rice, who told the story of Jacob's son Joseph the Dreamer, who would become Pharaoh's right-hand man. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat was produced by over 20,000 schools and amateur theater groups, including High Point Friends twice.